Hey YouTube. So today we are going to attempt to modify my air conditioning unit door. So I want to do caning in the middle of it. So here's the door. It's a solid door and I want to try, at first I wanted to go all the way up and just make it one long solid panel. But now I'm thinking just to take out this half and this half, put caning in both of these parts and leave the bottom half solid. I'm hoping this will work. Alright, so I'm going to try to drill 2 holes side by side, and that should give us enough room. Great, and we did. Need to be better. So I'm cutting pilot holes here just so that it makes it easier for when I'm trying to turn the corner with my jigsaw, that we don't get stuck and pinch the blade. So your pilot holes are going to be your best friend. Okay, now that's done. Let's get the jigsaw out. Caning I got from Amazon. It's a little wider than I would like, but I still think it could work. Don't you think? What do you think, babe? Think it's too wide? Well, thank you. Yeah, it should be alright though. I'm only doing the top half of the door. I just thought it was gonna be, the holes was gonna be a little bit smaller. Maybe I should have did like a mesh or something instead. But I think I bought 2, which sucks. I bought 2 because I was going to do the whole door, and now I decided to only do the top half of the door. So I bought 2, but so I'll have more than enough. I guess maybe I'll do a chair at some point. Alright, so everything I saw is that you can put this in some water, but basically you gotta relax it so it's not all rolled and curled up. Alright, so we're going to do that for a little while. We have to give it like an hour and see how it goes. Which, by the way, I can tell you do the bathroom. Slide. And the city of mine will start gathering things. So this is one of the next projects. So for this project, I use liquid nails and the Loctite. Now, spoiler alert, the liquid nails did nothing for this project. But you're also going to need the caning grooves, I think is what they call them. But it's basically the finishing touches to make it look all final and complete. And you will see as we complete this project. But first off, what I did was I cut the caning. Just cut it down to size, and you'll see you'll constantly make tweaks on this as you go. But for now, we just I cut it just so that we can get the main size of the square. Also for this project, you'll notice that you're just going to need a pair of plain scissors. This project for me was a trial and error on a few things. So as we go along, I'll explain more to you of what worked and what didn't work. So what you notice is that I'm taking the trim pieces, I'm measuring it out to size, and then I'll just use my scissors to cut this cane. Now I will tell you, even on the trim pieces, you will need to wet it. I've noticed that as long as it's wet, it's very easily pliable, but if it's not wet, it just curls up and it's not workable. So you're gonna need to wet even the trim pieces, so that way you can put those in and they lay flat. So on the first try, the Loctite adhesive works the best. It takes 30 minutes to set up. So I put it on here and here, and they're on there pretty tight. So now we're gonna lift this up and we're gonna put it here and this side, and then set them in to help get it stuck. Pro tip, I would wet all your pieces, lay them out flat, put something down to hold them down, and then it just stays straight. That's what you're seeing right now. I'm taking off the existing doorknob. I got new gorgeous hardware. So cute. Now here's another thing that did not work for me. I tried using a stapler because my mom said that she felt that if we stapled it, then you can pull it tighter. The way this caning is, as soon as you cut it, the railings of it move. So this just honestly did not work. I found that just using the Loctite was the best thing. Pulling it as hard as you could once it was already set in. Like you have to do your first one and then set that, then pull as you do your next. That was the easiest way to do it. But with this caning, each of those rails move as soon as you cut the hole. So it really wasn't applicable for stapling and then putting it down. Now since I went ahead and took off that existing doorknob, we then had to fill that. So I used plastic wood to fill it, and then we're gonna have to sand it down and we're gonna repaint the door. Now, pro tip is plastic wood, especially if you get the big one, it dries out so fast. Make sure you put it in a Ziploc baggie, and then that way you'll always have it for your future projects. You will notice throughout this project I used any and everything to keep these things straight. I used candles to hold it down, and at one point I even used my phone. Whatever works. I've noticed it just needs something heavy to hold it down while you're in that 30-minute workable time, but once that 30 minutes is over, you're good to go. It won't budge. So with the door sanded, it's finally time to paint. I used Bear's whipped cream on it, and it's the softest white. It's not a cold white like the frost I have around my house. It's just a nice soft white, and I think I'm in love with the color. And now with the door painted, it's finally time to add our hardware. And last, it took a little working, but I was able to get the door back in by myself. And there you are, the final. Alright, so there you have it, my DIY caning doors. That was complete. So, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so that way you can stay a part of our Bougie Farmhouse family. We just hit 1 year here at the Bougie Farmhouse. There is so much that we still have left to do, including one of our next projects is going to be updating. So one of our next projects is we're going to be updating the linen closet. I don't want you all to miss a thing. So thank you all for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you like it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'm a little erratic with my posting. I'm trying to get more consistent, but for now you're gonna need that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. So again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, I'll see you soon.